Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Phenomenal Reads. My name is Jeremy York, and today I am going to talk about Candles Burning by Tabitha King and Michael McDowell. Now, this is the last novel that Tabitha had written, and Michael was actually in the middle of this book when he sadly passed away, and the estate contacted Tabitha to see if she would be interested in finishing the manuscript. She did. This one here is kind of different for me. So when I started reading this book, it seemed like it was kind of diving into not necessarily a murder mystery, but it was a crime, murder. They already knew who did it. They were already in jail. But then, at some point, this became a ghost story. It was kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's really different, but I still enjoyed reading it because it kind of gave me like a like a movie set in the southern states, sort of like Fried Green Tomatoes. And I absolutely love that movie, so that's why I kind of like to reference it when it comes to talking about things like this. But this is a pretty decent novel. I'm not going to say it's great. I'll still recommend this one, but it's kind of different because it bounces around a little bit. And in the beginning, you are in the mind of a young girl, and then finally at the end of the book, she's now a grown woman. But it wasn't very clear to me. I did not feel like anything was really resolved by the end of this book. But there was still a plot line because the man who was murdered, his family was displaced. There were a lot of secrets that the wife did not know, and it was a very rude awakening for her and for the young girl too. But I didn't feel like there was a true resolution, a true ending for this novel. But to me, it didn't really matter because I thought this was still a pretty good read. And I have never read a Michael McDowell book, so I don't really know his style of writing, but I am somewhat familiar with Tabitha's. And the book sort of flowed like she normally would write. So I'm pretty sure she probably rewrote the entire manuscript and probably had to make everything fit in order for her to get to the end of this book. But either way, I wish this wasn't Tabitha's last novel, which was around 20 years ago, 20 some years ago, because she really is a good writer. But yeah, I would still recommend this book, Tabitha King and Michael McDowell, Candles Burning.